obeda santemase atema odi ka asantema nyina etibie rose wabase construction of Greater Kumasi bypass to divert heavy-duty trucks, ease traffic, and restore Kumasi's urban integrity, and continue the Swami interchange and complete it. Yenti Omapeni John Dramani Mahama.
To commence the construction of what we call the Greater Kumasi. Under the big push, we are going to commence the construction of what we call the Greater Kumasi bypass. The first quadrant of this bypass will go through Ejiso and link the Mampong and Techiman roads. It means that all the big articulated trucks that are heading to Burkina Faso and Mali will no longer come through Kumasi city. They will turn right at Ejiso and appear on the Techiman road. This will help decongest the city. It will promote safer travel and restore Kumasi's urban integrity. At the big push, we are going to continue the
Okay, enti Sausha Asantemai Suya say Anita Hotel echiro. E kwina da ho na de fawa de kosi asoro masoro. Wo mo hwa no wo mo nye. Na articulator abeka wo swami. Articulator abefa ayi crow from net sign. Anwunaga Johnson na munu ye kan fie nwotwe blue white and ayi for no. Ready for na fi. Ba so ma so de o ma ye bi de. O ma ye bi ba yawe. O say omo ni kun so ombe ye na. Yaw 8 years in na for mo. Baby I mu share ni TVC. Wakwa inspect KJT market no. Oso obeye. Baby o ma ye duro ni o. Oso obeba be complete the kama. Wakwa crow from market. Yaw 19 years ni 19 urade nyankopon. KJT adede ni dom nyina ye crow from market. Crow from market.
Nipe sum ayi kwan so ayi Asante Senior High School ni mo hono
ayi swami hono Asante omo nyina crow
from market ya yebu ye na esesa
omo nyina begu ho
nti se crow from market ay ready a omo sa ko back
nipa ni bi ada pafo
crow from that time crow from night market pa
now that time crow from was passing
enna
crow from was passing
crow from na enna from anopa to anwumre ubenya de woche ne bayira anopa no akoda ade akia
Omapani your mama say 2026 obeye na say wo mo ye grow from market na ya KJT market wo mo ye no wo mo ye bypass ya anwe ya ombe dani Ashanti region commercial bank and MPP because this time around people are not going to vote because stronghold high one that 33% should speak to MPP as a political party in Ashanti region.
It's okuta 10 seats in Ashanti region. 10 constituencies.
7 seats. 7 omo call court na 3 no free omo. Now 7 omo nya bi da o. NDC highest percentage was 28%. Well, we got 33. Yeah. A stronghold. Now MPP omo nya bi o voter da. 20 kro omo nya bi da. Waba stronghold abeji 33%. Oba ye no wakoye inspection. O say government omo na buy no believe in continuity. It is anima we are kind no. Oba be ye. Ya obi gidi so betima ye because gold board for no. Wo mu hwie sika gu ho ma buy no.
President Mahama cannot afford to fail.
O say what did the $10 billion push Say I feel oba e kra no gold board nko a o man be 2 billion.
6 months.
6 months pe. It is etwaso a by next year. I feel we kwa we no make to raise be 6 billion. By 2026 or start some year construction sika ho o kwaje bosia. To obetima ye.
Oh yeah.
Ma bolas last sa Kumasi for sukra mo say munya musu na ayi back on the fence say road minister ya wa san abe transfer me 3 weeks money minimum say afi odu ba so wa bre wa ko transfer
na Kwabiri East ya yewe ya
Kwabiri East akwan ye kikamu ye ko ho titiri ansa na omugugu sapetiam ma ho yana kufuado ka say omuntu omunyai no
mo na mo de mo kokoro mo jina se mo se mo nto omunyai
ai eja nsam se de atibiko
every one now no so be ka 3 weeks
Obabanijo mama say kejetia o shebo ansa no won free so no ahede wa biatum every ho sa ai bypass no ya kan wa sem sa asroma so achi ho Anita hotel achi ho no sa kwan no wo munye ntum dadadana sa kasa kese betuti be ebetete hwe anwraga na be nyina nyai na Kumasi emfa integrity oso obeye also we are government of continuity into onoma abandoned project our Ashanti region na obeti to is obeye owie no say your support in electing 7 members of parliament and giving us 33% of the presidential vote is not just historical but very symbolic and unprecedented. Yenti Omampeni abra oka votes Ashanti region demand.
Your support in 7 members of parliament on the National Democratic ticket and awarding us over 33% of the presidential votes in a region that historically is regarded as the stronghold of another party was not only unprecedented, but it was profoundly symbolic. It affirmed the fact that the Ghanaian spirit rises above partisanship when the national interest is at stake. To Nananom, I wish to thank you for your enduring leadership, your moral guidance, and your good counsel that you have always given me.
Eno edaho na the akwaba sisi ane say enra 1 CD levy on fuel on litre no ashase. Na minority say they have been vindicated. Omo kai. Say omo di sa 1 CD ba petrol bo be kosro. Kwaje opon kroma.
Not increase caucus have today unfortunately seen the light of day. We warned that contrary to the government claim that this D-levy will not increase fuel prices, it will increase fuel prices by 8% from day one. You remember the government went on and on and on. My brother John Jinapo was talking about the fact that it only takes an innovative government, a smart government to be able to introduce a levy and prices will not go up. The cat is out of the bag. Today, it's gone up by an average about 8%. That's the first point. The second point is that it's not just today. Because fuel price levels are not in our hands, any escalation on the global market, when it translates into a change in the price of the global price, will now further increase fuel prices here in Ghana. The third thing is that this is the time when, because of the strengthening of our currency, Ghanaians should have been enjoying relief. And the government is rather at this time introducing this levy in there and denying the people of Ghana this relief. And then finally, when you put a levy like this on fuel, fuel has a 100% cascading effect. It will affect transport. Eventually, when farmers are buying fuel for their tractors and their machines to work on their farms, it will affect it. It will then on go to affect transport of not just people but food items, food prices. You will then see somewhere down the line food prices will begin to experience a price.
Abusiafo eno no We are working hard to install solar rooftops for schools and clinics to reduce electricity bills. Always see no and chance down so no more by the hospitals in our solar
bringing about efficiency and reduce. We are working very hard to also bring some departments, agencies, and government schools and clinics on board by installing solar rooftops. And if we do that, it means that would also be bringing about efficiency and reducing the electricity bills of these institutions.
Okay. Now, over here, no say government heads of agencies, not the ministers, on electric vehicles. Yeah.
Weeks ago, we launched our EV promotion program so that these EV vehicles would depend on solar for charging. I commissioned the first one at the Energy Commission, and as part of government efforts, we are importing the first EV vehicles for government agencies. So very soon you will see ministers driving EV vehicles. We'll roll it out to other departments, and heads of agencies, some of who are here, would be driving EV vehicles powered by solar power.
Okay. And you know, na petrol no ho atom, na no kra man pani wo se watwam. And no ni debate no aye bebre. Bi me busa say minister ono koye na adwuma no. Aban car no de kɔ no. Petrol no ye mo no ato na say ehun nsɛm na aye bubrucha. Na minority say Oma Hedin, Oma Penny John Mama. So Kumasi Amento Nkra say they want you to publicly condemn and apologize to victims and Ghanaians for their attacks and sack Hanabisu and Malik Basintali for celebrating Ablikman North violence. Minority.
People are watching to see whether they are pressed on the path of democratic governance or slides towards the normalization of political violence. The international community is Ghana's development partners are watching. Most importantly, the Ghanaian people are watching to see whether their president will defend democracy or protect those who attack the political parties or journalists or regular citizens. The Minority Caucus demands the following actions: the immediate dismissal of violence-endorsing officials. President Mahama must immediately dismiss Dr. Hannah Louisa Bisu from her position as CEO of the Minerals Development Fund and Malik Basintale from his role as acting CEO of the Youth Employment Agency. Their celebration and justification of violence against opposition figures disqualifies them from holding any public office. This dismissal must happen to demonstrate that the government does not condone political violence. All individuals involved in the Blakuma violence must be arrested and prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. The police must provide daily updates on their investigation and arrest. There can be no impunity for those who attack a democratic process. The Ghana Police Service must conduct a thorough investigation into their security failures, including...
Okay, Madam Lorette Asante Koko. I said, we will kind of cheer Gabuayo. Now, Brofu, wait there. Just a Omanhene Yaw. Yaw, what's a Minority Caucus? Sa Brofu, who can Yami Crown, said Antony you. We want excellence on the process and Minority Caucus. Share. Over track over the Brofu, Idia Massa, Lorette Coco. You are on trial. I said, you are the man of my pimp, Munuma cow. Your person, my penny, your mamma, be pacho. No one, as in telling now, what you did, you know. And I would just say, we were calling on the president to sack Honobisu, Master. Share.
When him say president, when you know what kind of bro.
And you be
Joseph
Yamina, the Wabe de Game, no, sit there be and Yano Cre, Crawford, the Aberton, so near Banga. The advice. Anna, Attorney General so asem so investigation den. Then when Joseph Yamidi or say or no, and some of them cut to the soon, you know, crack. And you know, crack. You never to check command or pay. Asante Akwaba.
You know, my.
Mammy shall say free on some of the Jano. Mammy too.
Oh, my madam, my chance, the ODB, a idiot, no. Yamidi, Unse wane abanga bi events also the abanga sanku fumi na
abanga third vice
minister no ni abre ena me ade ba kon ya ase omo di statement betu dwa mo de tato no ye say Professor Frempong Boakye so report bi na mre bi hwan interministerial no so mbe ha se e de ni nya e djuma mo ase ko currently mbe investigate ni nyina bum hona mi say
I said to die some nya na mo ko fa bia be
equalization na make
when I started when you do that when you do that it loses its flavor
yeah obeya o man yon say obaye no small scale man whatever and report no ho enye afia bia ya mimu dia ba na akwakofa
na akwakofa
me adebe wa o ya na o ya mana ibi onti we de attorney general obeye report mu investigation da satem na so obutimi ye ntene de ba o mama mpani mama to no mji se mama nsama o kanya ahun se mama no mu se ede I say sabi no wo ye campaign na o ye nyanhu niema no pi se astarte so especially say na ma okekan o mu se otimi ya ende no kwani it's generally break the comments back but onyanye enya on say Ghana de anema project shase a ehun
sensem is in the pipeline no
ehun sensem wo ha ase kra no we say me na contact ma sa anema ni nyina no yenya mfiri ho ase o sika na beka se waye nti ya se ya dwene ajampo
enya se waye but Asante he has shown faith
ana me kan say yemo
ana ya me boy at least he has shown faith
wa kan de o ma de me kan
nti nipa no so o kan no how many times ana you former president so oba from
yeah one
na do from that but even the then member of parliament Matthew Poku Prempe 16 years in parliament how many times now
yeah the make say me say
what ko ha dey na free oba yeah e dey na free buy
o my the make no
energy minister
o my
we MP cabinet minister o my who MP unko parliament unko cabinet
o my the make
na say na you need any you can say lobbying skills no na dey obetima boa but so obi wo ho no mo lobby ama ye dey bia ma wo mo crop from market was the pivot of Kumasi. It is over MP 16 years we are president 8 years but jaiwe mayor no crowd them empowerment ni ahwe osansi be kwaji loan de ko si say fidelity ye nyina bo say akwaji loan ewai Sompa ba e de ne wanka
o ma woni de me ka be say o ma pe mama
Zuba also obeye na Zuba ye wi ana mboti
ne ka no waka mna ye de o ma ye etimi ba mu dia and like I was saying
edu me bia Asante ye nka no kra ya na ya Asante du me bia ya o
ma una ke ye ti asem o me dem be say me
enya ke me si crop from market edu me bia Asante ya MPP for aniema o mo de ya Asante man ho efie nwotwe ni no ye ka se ye ka na as party na ye do mu wura menem ya aba
me point ni say o man pan mama de waka no de ba me ka se ne ye ne kan difference so nyame ya do otimi wie dia o man ho na afa dia ya say ye betu powder aboshire
Asante
enti ho na me
papa we woni made
otimi ye wi a enu
papa we he has nothing to lose. Are you getting me?
Me too was
but if John Mahama His Excellency when your legacy now sabe to papa so to send 2016 ye omo pamo no a e paso be na na e no ani jejeje se si e woni Asante next 4 years decision be John Mahama be take fine e be the next NDC candidate be to affect no but why not just say so we hear the strategically na appointment some near the crowd what the NDC no see you eti ade member na nya 33% no what the 2% not 3% that can was Ashanti region on to Tunasi. I'm telling you say first na man phone ni mujidia this time around so way me can say gold board no amount more the impetus to do I'm telling you. Sika ba memo no nto obetima ye 10 billion push no or first no nka so akwaje busia if you so about power obo starting gold but what is all my parent your mama so akwaje busia be 10 billion o de entra no ne enu ye ho sere share and this ye nia bre papa
enya amemo so sa na hwehwe sa na hwehwe se amamfo
ya go ma so be ewura bank o ma hwe o be ewura bank. You see people who live in Kumasi I'm time MPP NDC o. Obian no Kumasi was so time NDC say they did the NDC. You were fanatics or you were more muja NDC and the old boy NDC there. But Kumasi is gradually becoming a cosmopolitan. Yes. And yet it's Accra. It's independent team no nya santifo nkwa. Aye man from Sesia. It is a one put you on a braboma or no one names say me mammy a charmer through, the mammy and chana through one peep, the old who know ye wetuma. And until NDC was Ashanti region animal, why the soon I so many 7 seats to get 33%. Obi Cassen this many 33 and came seen who. You see, over young one man when you're 38, no, I call 40. Your favorite 12 we MPP 60, MDC 40. Now, but it's a no coya, Jayako voter region. No, akwaje 20 ni bi hono. O stronghold. You don't starve your cash cow. Sanum sociology will tell you, don't starve your cash cow. Ashanti region to abama koya man so akwan. Ya wa said the man and cancer bodu. You say na cancer bodu as san niema. You say won to me ye kwa we. Sa na mo grow ya to press na kwan basa. Grow from market 19 years. Mon penny could first start in 2007. Oja okoye. And this about 8 years or man fee. Mo ye mo say Ashanti region mo tiano. E dey na mo ye ma ho. E be cut 1.5 years am ya to aba na ma ba dwiri ayi swame. Ayi ye we si ho ekọ. Na mo ye flower pot one grind. And Crano, I can't how many seats? Miensa.
Yeah, Mukuta say 3 seats, or say 2.
And Grania by 27. I can't 3. Proud pot, I'm here and in touching some way go on, so we move you know Kumasi. And Comunia may be 80%. Adamoka Ashanti region, yeah, Jimmy at 2 hours. Ashanti Jimmy. This time you have to about based on development, not because me MPP or so. We also know. We are also there now. We are my. Omo for many will omo conference kwesiada. Ashanti to. I don't pay ujami I have baby abeti.
Dey me can say.
E pufu
say man pan mama can the egg. Nyame ya no otimi we dia.
Ashanti me so be ye.
Eno ni challenge no. Say me cause akwan ya dey ka hotel ho dia working. Otimi wi a eni say mampanyikofo vision but one of them ama omum yamake dan a omba yi asa nu nyina ma woni mara wosem sa na mampanyikofo yi hume benkode kwan be fa no some of these akwana nkomne you know events omode babia asase omode kwan be fa so no for na amanfo atoton sase no na omasisi esase no so if you are going to do compensation akwana bia sa babia mba somode fa no emfa all this time around on my media kiyeti ansem no me kiyeti asebe ho de me no me nam ho 24 hours me din komo me nuanu bebrebe ho mo ye adwuma ho me kwa na enu ana me se ompanyi mama okọ Jackson Park me duru Krofom me duru Kro event asam so obaba be duru event se Krofom park ho de me kan say me ya me ade bakwa me ya wo kiyeti ansem ye said ye abanda dan and NDC for no omutimi kenkan nipa na ewo Central Market. Ewo fani say Ashtown ne Krofom ne other market no. Senka ye wie a keta na ye don bako ho. Nanka abananya akonya aye ada fani say. Omo kan bom nya na enu 7,000. Me wana kan ye tian so be ma stores be say 8,007. And inkomo che no accordingly a.
Kobienya.
Kobienya bianka man ten ko because eno ne ade ba kwa me kana sabi me nso no ye me ya. Emma amane di arewo ensuinsuinsu kwatira ke race course atechem wo saa ba mfiensan nsuni na rawsam se yetu nipa ni bi ko ayi mo fenisi abinchi Emma wo kwatira mo nya dwetire hye so enti no on my own say economy no for that the business Ashanti be business and the man people bread power vote because one me get reaction business climate every day be na man boss so kosoro definitely no to no young people ni pa so ba wa to aba no anything on go to man NDC there but on go to
what say
so say na go koya you
Yahweh any Asante o stronghold a business oriented all your policies were like inimical to to what they do I can for now be am say MPP I can for do no one way jedi for and she say na ban ni nyina so tie dwadie enti na obeso omo to abama na say na Ashanti region one year the Ghana Revenue Authority for eti ye kwan no say wo to ade ba ko anu amake what be that restaurant X5 na ko bia betena on Sunday na ono wo to namo anu calculate what kind of nonsense is this other than NDC buy GR for no ho
meanwhile only MPP
adentra mo kwa na mpeska
MPP opposition na NDC ya dey ya no mo ya ne sempo kra health insurance no fen say capitation ma and then demonstration na say some Ashanti regions they say we go hospital we say won't me
naka na ma ya to aba omunya 24% 2016 kotia NDC papa eno na ayi siasare obekaya oba ya 3 months and na do yi free ho because na mo a o man no
almost no be
before the niema ba be dru ayi anwan kwanta any kubasi na customs for ya so mo mene aden say ya ban policy aden NDC ba ya customs for no wo mo so mo mene
ya ban policy nkenye kumasi nko na ya Ghana
aden tra me see dru ma bi na Kumasi businessmen yaw the whole elections they never supported MPP again aden tra ya ma mi tio
akota enkomo ya na me de na Asante Kenya na make bi atoso se sene na make video bi a na me tie wa ha se ma ne bi ka che president Mahama se osi Kumasi Central Market ama wo ma wie na nsem a wo ken sa Kumasi bypass speedway was a day and crime na interchange ne small development e be mani pa ho hare no in terms of our movement e wo kuri mu o yes and you see na omdo mu fi say so decided so be sa kobi mu a they will support President John Dramani Mahama
Kumasi Central Market
e man no mo kasa ansem no and media contact makasa ansem we say politics no be a ekeka kono a movie from a different idea kura se ne na amanfo bi si enim no no se next one on young MPs na abano the likes of Francis Asenso Boakye the likes of Nana J Bafuwa the likes of Subin Kofi Obiri Eboa the likes of John Dakonom ne Vincent Asifua and this young man away a constituency mo Kwabre East
no make a very good you parliament
akota omo ya de bi so ahwa almost every weekend bia no omo bo omo constituency
yes
and omo constituency omo ba no ida say senye asore e na oba won constituency a okwa yie senye yie obo say okọ wedding senye wedding a obo say one boys na sia na say Sunday ball kra no ne omo bo say keep fit exercise bia he joins them no ne omo kohwe akonta some piece no start anwene say they will touch the lives of their constituents, especially the younger generation now ebano. You touch their life direct to bring a direct impact. Oh na brabo mo forget it. Ebi mimi fi say manso kwanta manso edubia constituency akota ye probia blame no constituency no the ama constituency na deprived omo blame omo current MP no. What the MP say for 3 times Ugunde. Yes, for 3 times or 4 times and wakwe akota no mienu tikroma say this young man odi MP wo your friend say Collins Adomako odi MP for how many times
2 times
ya fe no 1.5 1.5 so a development a young man why you on a constituency
that last our deputy minister
yes last our deputy minister mo ekolusu seat no Olusu as a 200 vote to say no di winning this second time akonta young man na here between offense so ade kwa chechere me ka me no fa sa kwa
ya baby
ekrom ekwan no ne edi ka fa so akwa yie unse ne na
kwantiti ne esi obi o
but the next time I ever kwan so no this young man no ma ye kwan no Emma me no me no kra friend ne ka say school dan bi si ne kwan no ho
ko he wakoye
on penti ho kakra no renovate ko school no dia waye no
wakoye school
this young man one time pay o
Collins Adamako
one time pay na wo ye MP what the 3 terms ade brofo na wuntimi nka lobby na wuntimi lobby MP
deputy minister 8 years
deputy minister 8
years na kwan nyina yenye
na kwan nyina yenye na wo de kwese wan manso dubia kwan na de kwa kwese wan yes ye de ama contract yes ye de ama cancer bodu ye je de koma hwan ye je de koma
did you follow suit
only contractor ne kran tem to say akuta ye wo MPs bebrebe a ye mo contract ni ade young MPB omoma ne constituency contract bi officer contractor na mo na one call road minister o say debi akwa no mo me ka emra kwada so MP between Agric Junction e de ko nwoma ase from new mission school no e de ko nwoma ase school on say na konta na kwan na nyekra e ma promo for sorry ye demonstration e ma professor friends MP no
Kingsley
ko promo kra no boys ni sia no mo ne coin e pam no so free promo nko o free ho no ma no ko asenso no ko su kire asenso ene kwan no o maye
ya Agric gwama
o maye from Agric Junction
o man so da ese be da
o maye sa kwan ne dia mo ansana ye kwa akoto aba no enti se wo ye me MP o man
me say if you don't have lobbying skills you have no business going to parliament.
What the 3 times o akonta
ne yenye kwan
kwada so MP wodi MP se nya one pe
afa no go
Collins Aduma konya one pe it is omutimi ye ode wanya kran the main road to your constituency
do it
for them manso dubia
and deputy minister 8 years
yakasa asemo ya omo me nka what I say enye say bi obi tan ogunde ana obi tan MP no but at least if you don't touch the life of the constituents direct say ofri manso dubia manso akwesi so ne ho ahwan ebekuma
manso
takrase manso de agresum na obekuma se anakota de areho so ye say unse ya che constituency de mu mienu manso nkwanta na manso dubia manso nkwanta no develop very quick because omanya MPs a omoye vibrant where emra Profcom ekoye no wanya hwe kra be kai a osi hospital bi
yes
at least one more be 2 hospitals bi
oba no so kra ye bibi wo
oba no so ye bibi
Grace
Ado ena papa ya no lecturer wo ono so be ye ne die na fam die kakra
obentachi
as omunya MPs obi abe na fam die kakra e ma omu main road no from
Anyan Kwanta to MPs no
that's it. What I say?
Obia di one time to uba na wa nyire ho a
one time no etimi de nsa
wa we ya obedi 4 times so MP a otra wo che bebre no ya na nsem hunu sa o
manso dubia esi ho no mo
obetra fa ko sa wo ye hu
virtually edu baby na this young man CID akota young man itimi ko tran kran no wakosu na amafo amane kakra no de aba consi this e de enko anu wo
arosema atumampo ni say MPP 2016 na a vote in Madrid 12,000. 2020
Ebeka 3,000 yes.
I said to
mem ade ba ko fa kwam say ya say akwan ye mu free me bo
akwan ye mu ye de omu free say
na isi say kwa bia ye ntuaka ejade na kwan ya free eye wanu mu nsa obeka che contact
asoma on ka what you say
akwan ya chepi ho ma ye
contact we na ye kwa ye ntu obo kwanti kwan no tumi free
oh yes any no pre
me say ya no ebi ma no ye POP
MPs ni bebre
e no ma di omo party for no hwamo
omo constituency hwamo enye aban no ne ho akota president mi kuta ne ma miensa me chama me madu bi kuta me ye eja me ye father me maye du me ade no so ye miensa na me chama omo de oben me de da bi o ka asem gumasum de da bi me da mi school fees no da mi school fees no da mi school fees da mi school bag no me ka se somje na me kra ye o ha me now de obeka ba ko na wo kwa ade ne ye mu ye du ade ne ye miensa na me che obeka ba ko wo ye na anu man
o se me ka ye fi
o se o ka ye fi
meanwhile obi constituency da bia no ye pai me say o ka ya bo ama on na tile o ye a landscape no why pavement to one constituency who call the Constituency Central.
Yes.
The constituency honum who fee.
Yes.
Why ye pavement? Now honum 6 months be no masati kota na sabe also a type abomu. Sure.
Minim say
it one say ono who je kwa untimi to no.
Say nipa.
Koya ya waso wesu.
Kasa no muntimi ka o se brofo.
Ube ka ko bia isle gone report one me pass em ho. Ube kwa bia na ye black. So omutigu so ani. Na kakra o de be kwa on MPC bebre eye say Omano bro POP.
Omo ana omo sa so nka omo hu nko nipam. Omo nka
and mo
sa me de mi bu mi hu obu hu atena hwe.
Obu hu akopede o parliament.
Akopede o parliament. Na
abusiafo Orlando subu no ho obeka
community why?
Orlando bra betena sia jansom ne emfa tip of mremo. Ye ko ba ye beto aso.
Sompa.